So at the top, you're gonna write in gradations with tempera. Remember, tempera is the name of the paint that we're using, not tempura, like stuff you eat, but tempera. Okay, we're gonna make 4 rectangles going across the page. And I was looking at the example I showed you guys yesterday that I made, and I'm gonna be using this paintbrush, or we're gonna be using this paintbrush because the majority of you at home have this one. And I was looking, and this might be a little bigger or too big of a size for that size paintbrush. So I'm gonna make them just a little smaller, and I'll tell you in a minute by how much. So these were 1.5 inches, and they were too big, so I'm gonna go down to 1 inch on this one. So how do you determine that in terms of the width or the inch part if you don't have a ruler? My thumb, my big thumb, or my only thumb I should say, on my hand, is about 1 inch wide. Some of you may have, or you can do 2 fingers. So my middle finger and my pointing finger are roughly, these are a little more than 1 inch, but that might be better for you guys. So do 2 fingers like this. And so all I'm gonna do is put my ruler at the bottom edge so it's nice and straight, and then make a mark or a line every inch. And I'm gonna skip 1 inch there, or just skip a space, those of you that don't have a ruler. And then, so if you wanted, you can do 2 fingers, right? Every 2 fingers make a mark at the ends, right? And then you can do the same thing on the other side. Right? So you have four smaller lines going down the page like you see on mine. Now you just connect the tops and the bottoms of each one. And we'll see if this ends up being too long, too long of a rectangle once we start painting it. Let's not worry about that right now. So you're going to connect each one. Again, the top and the bottom. Sorry, I rotated my paper so it's easier for me to use this ruler. Again, these lines are 1 inch, or these, the shorter ones, are 1 inch. And if you don't have a ruler, I would just use your 2 fingers, your pointing finger and your middle finger, and that should be roughly about 1 inch. Okay. And again, we should have a total of 4 of these rectangular bars. All right. And my goal is to get through 2 of these today, and then next class on Thursday we'll do the other 2. So at the top here, on the left, I'm going to put white, and on the right, I'm going to put black. On the next one, I'm going to put white, and on the right, I'm going to put hue. The third one, hue on both sides. This is going to go from, oops, sorry, I skipped. We're going to do hue to black, sorry. Yeah, Donovan, I'll let people catch up after I'm done writing these. And hue to hue. Alright, so I'm going to give people a little bit of time to catch up and draw the 4 rectangles. and then start getting your painting materials. Once you no longer need the pencil or the ruler. Once you finish what I have on the screen, and now you can go ahead and grab paint. So remember, you need a little bit of water, not a whole lot. Okay, you don't have to fill up the whole cup. Paintbrush. Those of you at home most likely have the green one that you picked up. And then you need your paint container. People in front of me, you can use the paint containers up front. Matt, are you done drawing them? Yeah. Oh, okay. You can grab the rest of the stuff when you're done. All right, people online, how are you doing? I'm gonna take roll while people are catching up on that.